Hey guys, it's David here. So while the Met Gala 2025 has come and gone, and many of us spent time on our couches judging outfits that we may never get to wear, I spent a lot of time thinking about this year's theme of Black Dandyism and how it connects topics of power, identity, and especially community within the West African context. Stay with me, I have a point to prove. So for those of us who may not be aware, the Met Gala each year is a fundraising event for the Costume Institute at the Metropolitan Museum of Art, which is why this year's theme, Superfine Tailoring Black Style, was all the more important and raised some of the most money in years. So to get to my point about what we can learn about Black dandyism and how that applies within our local context, it's not just about aesthetics, but Black dandyism itself is about resistance, it's about joy, and it's a soft rebellion in the face of hard systems. And then it hit me, who better to relate to showing up in the face of hard systems than people who live within West Africa, especially Nigeria, and we're thriving. Well, for the most part. And this is why I would always say that the spirit of blackness is universal. Because just like the black dandies, in Nigeria and West Africa at large, our dressing is exuberant, but not rooted in vanity. It's more so cultural armor. So now in a country like Nigeria, where mental health systems are weak and loneliness hides in plain sight, things like dressing up and style can become tools for expression, for therapy, for connection, and most importantly, community. So the concept of dressing up and showing up is basically how we build our self-esteem and protect our sense of purpose. In a nutshell, it's how we keep our communities intact. As someone who's passionate about longevity and how our communities and systems can grow and thrive for as long as possible, I think this is something that is very important and not just something fickle. Now, don't get me wrong. Other global economies, they have a loneliness epidemic. It's everywhere. But for us, we have community, we have ritual, we have fashion, we have flair. But we need to protect it with systems, especially systems with the proper care infrastructure where we can leverage our cultural strength for us to thrive for as long as possible. This has been Soft Life and Hard Facts. Stay tuned for more.